Let's take a look at an example. Here we want to find the equation of the sphere in R3 with radius 4 centered at the point 2, 0, negative 3. So the key to this problem is first making sure we understand what the definition of a sphere is. A sphere is the set of all points a set distance from some center point. That set distance is called the radius of the sphere. Okay, and so here we see how we can actually figure this out. It's all the points a set distance from the center point. And we just talked about how we can, we just talked about the distance formula for R3. Okay, so we can use that formula to find the equation of a sphere. All right, so we know what the set distance is. We want a sphere of radius 4. We know what the center point is. Okay, so we want the set of all points x, y, z that are 4 units from this point. So using the distance formula, we want all points x, y, z so that if I look at the distance between that point and the center, the distance should be 4, right? So using the distance formula, we know that the distance between x and the center point here, 2, 0, negative 3, so the x value of the center point, x minus 2 squared plus y minus 0 squared plus z minus negative 3 squared. And if we take the square root of that, that gives me the distance between x, y, z and 2, 0, negative 3. And I want, because at this point I want to be on the sphere, the distance between those 2 points, between the center and x, y, z, needs to be 4. Let me put the 4 on the other side, actually. Okay, so this is actually a valid equation of the sphere. Any x, y, z point that makes this equation true will lie on the sphere. But we can make this look a little nicer. Okay, first off, square roots are never fun to deal with. Sometimes we have to, but if we can not deal with them, that's better. In this case, since both sides are positive, if I square everything, the equation is actually the same. Okay, the x, y, and z values that satisfy the equation are actually the same. And I should clarify, it's not because both sides are already positive, it's because what's inside the square root is positive. So if I get rid of the square root by squaring it, I'm not losing any sign information here. Okay? So if I square both sides, I get x minus 2 squared plus y minus 0 squared plus z minus negative 3 squared. And then on the right side, 4 squared is 16. Okay? And just final step, just tidy up the expression just a little bit. Instead of y minus 0 squared, y minus 0 is going to be y no matter what the y is, right? So I could just write y squared. And z minus negative 3, I can write that as z plus 3 squared equals 16. So that's the equation of a sphere centered at 2, 0, negative 3 with radius 4.